Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. And as you can see, we've already started here. Japan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Vinicius Junior! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vinicius Junior really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's in plenty of space here. He won't be happy with that one. Japan could counter-attack here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out and is up.
And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Beckham. And here's Vlahovic. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Pass is just off target. Japan still without a single shot on target. That's a good ball out wide. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Torres. Mkhitaryan. Big chance, Vlahovic! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Trameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Roberto Carlos. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckham. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. No way through. Vlahovic! Goal! Japan! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Japan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Japan leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Japan, number 18. Coming on the field is...
Here we go again
number
then.
10, Neymar.
Japan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cantona. And he's quick to snatch it back. Japan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Shapes to shoot. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Japan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Some good work on the right flank here. That is good prep. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. And it's Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's headed upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Japan. Number 16. Number 20.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Hakimi spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
And the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little...
Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Quality ball. Japan are looking to go forward now. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Hullet. Chouameni. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. It's Neymar! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Substitution for Japan. Number 7. Number 23.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Good read, needed to be. And the shot! Plays it in low. Hakimi. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts.
Added minute has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nicked it back promptly. He's picked, and here's a chance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your reflections then, Jim?
Japan really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Now that's well seen too. Messi fiddles it through, well read, and the danger is averted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a shade optimistic. Cantona. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Cantona. Half an hour played now. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Messi. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kudus still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And claimed it back swiftly. Kudus. And that's been won straight back. That has been slung wide. Over to the other side. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
We're about to announce
Some first-half thoughts?
numbers.
Well, this
Please
has
watch
proved
the
a
screen
very
if you have a
frustrating
ticket.
day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe gets flagged offside. It's just beyond his reach. And he's managed to get rid. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
David Villa. It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Well, they put it back in a hurry. That's very neat.
The attendance for this
Mbappe
match
did well
was
to emerge with the ball.
72,306.
That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cantona. There's the hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Kudus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi! He scored! There is the breakthrough!
The goal scorer for Brazil after 69 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. Tries a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've...
Great hit! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it. pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold clears. And he's picked out the run.
Brazil have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He has found the way through. It's Iniesta! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Deftly away. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vardiol. No one. And that is that. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. And it's Ronaldinho. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Hullet. That looks a cracking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot a goal! He's been picked out. No way through. Cantona absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot. And he can clear it away.
Ferran Torres, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rummenigge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to crash through the challenge. Can he finish? Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Walker, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, easy pickings there. He's played him through. Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for the header! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's another good win of the ball. Brahim Diaz. He is through here. Oh, he's in! And in! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, sweet feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Villa really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the shooting chance! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Costa Corta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Iniesta does really well there, strong defending. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Owen shapes to shoot! He scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, nice touch. It is a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. And he's managed to get free. And now they can spring out of defence.
4 added minutes.
He has found the way through. Oh, looks a smashing ball. He's picked his way through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Stood up well to him there. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Japan can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got full. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
A great chance! Oh, he's fallen kindly here! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, a breakthrough already. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Rummenigge. Hakimi makes the interception. Japan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's found support out wide. Has a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Hakimi. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Showing good feet. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Abdul Samad. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And here's Vlahovic. Decent hit! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rummenigge finds himself offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Always onto this. Beckham. Mkhitaryan. He's quick to get it clear again. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Japan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Beckham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Out to the right. Van der Ven cuts it out. Hakimi. Japan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance
Roberto Carlos. That is a little undercooked. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Beckham, he's got away. Diving header! It's there! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job, he trusted his instincts.
The goal scorer after 68 minutes.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Coming on the field.
Japan are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Pull it. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Could be danger here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cruyff. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vlahovic.
Well played and well cleared.
Substitution for Japan. Number 7.
Corner number 2 then.
Hakimi. Coming on the field. Number 17. Isak. Number 21.
Beckham getting this one clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. And now the hit! Oh, that's a waste. It's Salah! And time is up. Japan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided.